On today's episode, we're gonna get into the Blood Oath Pack number 10. This is the 2024 release. I go by the name of. Let's get into this episode.
Play the intro.
I go by the name of Lord. Let's review some whiskey. And we're back. So, on another installment of A New Pour, we switched it up again. We have none other than the Blood Oak, pack number 10, 2024. Folks, I would say this is my first Blood Oath. I never had this before, but I couldn't pass on this when I saw what this was finished in. All right, so today we're gonna get into the Blood Oath pack number 10. This is the 2024. According to the website, pack number 10 at Masterful Union, 2 well-bred rye bourbons and 1 finished bourbon, each complementing the others in this, our 10th edition pack. In honor of this double-digit milestone, we achieved a double finish. The first finish was perfected in the Cabernet Franc barrels, with the second finished in Merlot cask. And this is coming in at a whopping 98.6 proof. And this is the Blood Oath pack number 10. Let's get into this. This box is pretty cool. It comes in. Guess you can use it for other things if you're not using it. Put like a woodpecker in here or make a bird feeder for hummingbird, whatever, but it's pretty cool. But for this instant right now, it's taking a blast. So let's go ahead and get this out of here. And this is the Blood Oath Pack 10, and this is coming in at 98.6. This is made by Lux Row Distillery out of Bardstown. And so yeah, I'm pretty interested in see how this will hold up. I don't believe I have too many bourbons finished in a Cabernet Franc barrel as well as a Merlot barrel. I'm pretty interested. So let's figure out if it's good. That's like the $1 million question. If you have this already, let me know in the comments your thoughts. And you know, by the time this is edited and uploaded, I can read everything and you know, see what's the vibe out there. Not bad to open. Not like a lot of plastic, so that's pretty cool. All right, cool. Let's go in here. This is the first fresh cork pop on Lord of the Drum. So yeah, let's get into this. So real quick, the inaugural first cork pop. Let's get into this real quick. Not wine pouring. You remember Urkel? And like every time he was like doing something, he was like, not wine pouring. So yeah. So this is the Blood Oath pack number 10. Already it's smelling crazy. Like I spilled a little bit as you see. And yeah, so let's put this back in the box for right now. All right, so off bat, I would say the color. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. Should I put this here? Maybe like OD like a name tag, or should we put this here? There we go. So off bat, the color, it's like, I always use this word like an amber. It is really like a light amber color. It almost comes off like a scotch that was finished in like some type of finishing barrel. The leg's looking pretty crazy. Pretty long, but who cares what it looks like? What does it taste like? Let's go in for the nose. Getting hints of oatmeal, like a wet oatmeal. You know, like overnight oats. That's what I'm getting. There's a plum note in there. I like plums. I feel like plums are super underrated. This nose is really, really pleasant. Getting hints of toffee. Man, that time in New York is coming out of my accent. Toffee. There's a bread note in there. We're getting ready, folks. Cornbread, sweet cornbread, not hot water cornbread. If you had hot water cornbread, please let me know in the comments. Hot water cornbread is hella good. Let's go in for the taste. On the taste at 98.6 proof, I'm definitely getting the plum. Now it's feeling more like a spiced plum. The toffee note is definitely still in there on the palate. The finish is pretty long, not super long, but between medium long and regular long. Hey yo. Going in for another taste. Getting the plum in there, getting the toffee. That bready note is still in there. The cornbread is still present, almost like a sweet cornbread, like bread pudding almost. Overall, pretty good, pretty good. On the palate already, I would say the first thing that definitely hits me is the toffee I get, followed by the hazelnut, and then that plum note is lingering in there. I'm not too much picking up that oatmeal note that I was getting on the nose, but I still do taste the cornbread, but now it's more like a cornbread pudding note right now. So overall, too, I would say the finish is a medium long finish. It's still going. It's not super long, but I'm lying, it is kind of long. I would say it's fulfilling, it's coating. This is probably something at 98 proof, or 98.6. It doesn't necessarily drink hot, and it doesn't drink as a weak pour. This is something, honestly, I would share with friends, or I may have like for a nightcap, but this, I necessarily wouldn't consider this an everyday pour. MSRP, you can, when it comes out, if you live in the market, you could get it from MSRP. If not, then obviously on the secondary markets, it's super marked up. I wouldn't highly recommend these. I've seen these go for a lot in the secondary market. This is pretty interesting. This one right here in particular is different. Been finished in the Cabernet Franc barrel and the Merlot. You get those fruity notes that you normally wouldn't get from the other ones. Overall, it's a good pour. Like I said, the 98.6 for this, I feel is a good proof. I'm curious though, at cash strength, what this would taste like. Now, if you're looking for something similar to this, within not this MSRP range, one bottle I would recommend you picking up is the Angel's Envy Rye. Now that, folks, is Christmas in a glass all day long. Taste profile's a little bit different, but given that that rye whiskey was finished in all those different rum barrels, it would almost bring you to the same vibe of this bottle here. Another interesting bottle that you could get, I mentioned it before, in my 8 whiskeys you need for summer, I'll go ahead and throw that up there, is the Barrel Seagrass. Barrel Seagrass, I would say, could be comparable to this. Also, the proof is a little bit higher if you're looking for something with a little more pack in it. And those two, I would say, are a little more easier to find than this bottle here. I was fortunate enough to actually find this in my local honey hole MSRP, so it wasn't a problem finding this bottle. But the Angel's Envy Rye and also the Barrel Seagrass sits on a lot of shelves you can easily find. Seagrass may take a little work, but you can definitely find it for MSRP. The regular one, not the 15 and the 20 year, but just the regular Seagrass. So yeah. Let me know in the comments, like, if you are into double oaking or the whiskeys that are finished in other different casks, wine casks. Let me know what your favorite is. This is good. Go ahead and drop a like, comment, subscribe if you like this one. And like I always say at this time, folks, cheers, salute, Sante, Kobe, and all that jazz. Now, you're probably wondering, Lord, why didn't you clink the camera? I'll tell you why. Hey folks, listen, this is a new setup. The camera is a little bit too far back. So until we can figure out something, the clinking of the glass should be temporarily on hold, but we will bring it back, I promise. Until next time, Lord of the Drum. All right, let's get out of here. Psych, I lied.